Surah At-Takwir, the folding up of the overthrowing. Makki Surah, 29 verses. Main theme: the collapse of the universe and the revelation of truth. Surah At-Takwir was revealed in Makkah and captures, in striking imagery, the chaos and collapse of the universe before the Day of Judgment. The word At-Takwir, means to fold or wrap, like how a turban is wrapped around the head, symbolizing how the sun will be wrapped up and lose its light. This surah awakens the soul, reminding humans of how fragile their world is and how close the final truth stands. Verses 1 to 14, the cosmic upheaval. When the sun is wrapped up and when the stars fall scattering, and when the mountains are set in motion. 81, 1 to 3. These verses describe the moment the universe begins to collapse. Each sign shows how the stable things we trust, the sun, stars, and mountains, will crumble. 1. The sun wrapped up, its light extinguished, its fire folded, the end of energy and life. 2. The stars fall. The sky once adorned will now be emptied. 3. Mountains moved, the symbols of strength will drift like clouds. 4. Pregnant camels neglected, even the most precious wealth of the Arabs will be forgotten. 5. Wild beasts gathered, fear unites all creatures in chaos. 6. Seas burst forth. The waters will boil and merge, possibly describing oceans exploding or drying. 7. Souls paired. Souls will be reunited with their deeds or companions, the righteous with the righteous, the wicked with the wicked. Each verse builds intensity, showing the disintegration of everything we know before the reckoning begins. Verses 8 to 14, the moral awakening. And when the girl buried alive is asked, for what sin she was killed, and when the pages are laid open. 81, 8 to 10. These verses pierce the human conscience, the infanticide of baby girls. In pre-Islamic Arabia is condemned. The innocent will be questioned, not to accuse them, but to expose the guilt of those who buried them. When the records are laid open, every deed, small or great, will be revealed. When the sky is stripped away, and the barrier between this world and the unseen will vanish. When hell is set ablaze and paradise brought near. Judgment is complete. Then each soul will know what it has brought. This is the climax, realization, regret, or relief. These verses remind humanity the truth will no longer be hidden behind excuses or arrogance. Verses 15-29, the defense of revelation. After describing the end of the world, Allah turns attention to the Quran and the Prophet, peace be upon him, to affirm that the message of truth has already been sent. So I swear by the retreating stars, indeed it is surely the word of a noble messenger. 81, 15-19. Here Allah swears by the celestial signs that the Quran is not poetry, not magic, but the message of Gabriel, the trusted angel who brought revelation to Muhammad, peace be upon him. Possessor of power with rank before the Lord of the throne, 20. And your companion, Muhammad, is not mad. 81, 22. These verses refute the accusations of the Quraysh who mocked the Prophet, peace be upon him. It is not the word of a devil expelled. 81, 25. This highlights that revelation is pure divine truth, not whispers of evil or deception. Final verses, a universal warning. So where are you going? It is only a reminder to the worlds, for whoever wills to take the straight path. And you do not will except that Allah wills, the Lord of the worlds. 81, 26-29. A powerful ending. Allah asks, where are you going? It's a question for every distracted soul, running toward the world, forgetting the hereafter. This surah reminds us, the universe will end. Life's illusions will vanish. The Quran is the final truth. And guidance is only for those who sincerely seek it. Lessons from Surah At-Takwir. The world we depend on is temporary. Don't build your eternity on what will crumble. Every deed will be revealed. There's no hiding on that day. Innocence will be avenged, justice will be served. The Quran is divine truth, not human invention. Guidance is a gift from Allah. Seek it while you can. Surah At-Takwir is not just a warning, it's a wake-up call. It shakes the believer out of heedlessness. Every time you look at the sun, the stars, or the sky, remember, all of it will one day fold away, but the word of Allah remains.